And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Michaela Gymnastics. So, you guys, let's start this conversation off with this photograph. So, Gabrielle Douglas posted this photograph. So, she's back in the gym trainer with a very generic blue carpet with a very generic blue mat. And there's all kind of speculations on the gymternet. Now, there is a rumor, a post. Somebody said that she said that she wanted to stay in the Dallas area or whatever. So, as I said in my last video, there could be a couple of gyms to come to mind. There could be Texas Dreams, Texas Nightmare, Kim Zemesco. I still think that's the leading speculation going on from my point of view. But there's also a gym called Metro Plus with Caitlin Young and Simone Rose. See, I did my research. I was like, I don't know what gymnasts they have. They have Caitlin Young and Simone Rose. Neither one of these gyms are good at really teaching uneven bars, which is Gabrielle's specialty. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point in time. Now, the gym I would love to see her at, I would love to see her train with Charlize, actually. I think her and Charlize training together would help improve both young ladies' gymnastics. Charlize, and they used to train together when they used to train at Buckeyes, and I think they had a very good relationship over there. So that's my only news and update for that. But my lead-in suspicion at this point in time, from all of the people who've told me behind the scenes, is Texas Dreams. Let's move on. So over there in the UK, they held the English championships, not the British championships, but the English championships, specifically for the country of England. I think the British championships is their national championships, but the English championships they held today. So I couldn't find no clips of Odine, Alice, or Georgia May's routines, but there was a stream. So if you was watching the streams, you did see those routines. I just don't have the clips, individual clips, to show you guys. But I want to talk about how well Odine did. This was a very good score for her, and she needed to prove that she is the top all-arounder behind Jessica Gadarova. Actually, she needs to prove that she's ahead of Jessica Gadarova at this point in time, because I don't think Jessica Gadarova is going to be ready for the all-around come time the Olympics. We got sad news that we're not going to get Jennifer Gadarova in time for the Olympics. So there is a spot for somebody without the Gadarova sisters. Georgia May Fenton sister. Georgia May Fenton sister. Girl, my biracial sister, girl, you best to be over there trembling, because Amelia Morgan just went over there and cleared behind Odine and Alice. She did what she was supposed to do. Mama came over there and stood on the business. Girl, her bar routine is going to outscore your bar routine internationally, girl. What we going to do? I think both of y'all need to body Becky. And speaking of Becky Downey, and I actually got a few clips for you guys. So I only got clips of Becky Downey and Amelia Morgan. So we're going to start off with Becky. Let's begin. So Becky Downey fell again, but she was doing a 6.6 bar routine, you guys. And she got like a 14 something score on uneven bars, which was absolutely ridiculous. Like that handstand alone should have been 5/10 of a point. But GB seemed to really love Becky, and they really are trying to make a way for her onto the team. And I really wish there was a way for her onto the team. But if I was Team GB, with this floor exercise routine, okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. This minimal turn was wonky. Now, this first turn pass kind of gagged me. She started off with a round off, 1.5, round off, back handspring, full in. I wasn't expecting that from no Becky Downey. I can't even lie. I was expecting a double tuck at the end of that turn pass. And she gagged me again with this turn pass because Mama was doing an Arabian double front, but she came short on that again. I don't know, Becky. I don't know if you have enough time. And that wolf turn should have not been counted, but that's neither here nor there. And this, I believe she was going for a quad turn. She got 3 around, but again, I'm not sure where the judges who are judging to credit things, where they're gonna land that skill. And she ended her routine with a round off, back handspring, 2.5 twists to a large step forward. But that was a good dismount. I thought she was going to do a double twist. Now, I'm known for reading Becky Downey down, but I'm not fit to do that. I'm fit to sit up here and say, without Jessica Gadarova, there is an open spot. It's just, I'm not sure if I would take my chances on Becky Downey with a large start value or Georgia May Fenton with less of a start value, more guaranteed to hit a routine. I'm not sure which direction I would go in because right now, if Jennifer Gadarova, who's out, if Jessica Gadarova could floor and vault, because that's all I'm going to need for her to do, but her injury, maybe she's only going to be back to do bars and beam, actually, for Jessica Gadarova. Woo! Even if Jessica Gadarova is doing minimum difficulty, I would still let it would be Jessica, Amelia, Alice. Jessica, Alice, Odine are my 3 all around us. Amelia, who we're gonna watch tonight, who we're for to watch, who's standing on business, she's got a capable bar and beam routine. We need a floor and vaulter, which is Ruby Evans, and that's my GB Olympic team. I'm sorry, Becky Downey. Again, you're not even the alternate because Georgia May would be my alternate. And speaking of Amelia, who I'm putting on the team to do bars and beam, let's stand on some business and watch this. Now, Mama needs to hurry up and bring her ass back to Utah, girl, because Utah needs some of these scores, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go. Now, Amelia also did a floor routine, but it wasn't worth showing. Like, it wasn't bad. She didn't fall. She just started with a double back and ended with a double twist. Girl, she need to bring that back to Utah immediately. But, but, Mama stood on business here. Mama did the damn thing. Mama did everything she needed to do. Mama, right now, would be behind. Again, right now, my team would be, even if Jessica Gadarova is at 50% of what she was at last year, she would be my third best all arounder. Our team would be very heavily constructed behind Alice Kinsella and Odine a champion, but followed by Jessica Gadarova. And then it would be Emily, Amelia. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I keep calling this girl Emily. Amelia Morgan would be my bars and beam specialist. Ruby Evans would do floor and vault. Georgia May Fenton would be my alternate. I'm sorry, Becky Downey. I'm sorry, even with the 6-6, you haven't hit this bar routine all year. The fans are playing with your feelings. GB judges are playing with your feelings. That bar routine, it's stupid hard. You can do other things to get the same. Like, Becky, instead of trying to do your Hindorf out of your I think it's a chow or whatever, learn how to do a damn free hip full turn, which is a D, but it's going to get you 0.2 of a point. So it's going to be the same equivalent. Like, girl, learn. But again, I don't know if you have enough time to even learn new skills. So I'm sorry, Becky Downey. I love you. And thank you guys for tuning in to this short Loves Gymnastics podcast hosted by Michaela Loves Gymnastics. I will see you guys in the next episode. Toodaloo! Oh, I forgot. Rebecca Andrade has her arm in her back, and she's clearing. Who has the best arm in her ever done before? We shall see. Only on